You can start using the CLARE dialog system by clicking on this plus sign next to direct messages and searching for CLARE. And you can start sending it messages in a one-to-one dialogue. So now the first things that you can ask is, what can you do? To which CLARE answers with a list of its capabilities with some example sentences. One of the key features of CLARE is being able to search for mechanisms in the literature. For instance, I can ask what inhibits cathepsin B, to which it answers with a natural language summary of what it found, but also a link to an HTML browser page, which allows you to look into the specific evidence sentences and link out to publications. So if I click on this link, I get to a browser page where I can click on any of these headings and look at specific evidence sentences and link out to publications. By clicking on this badge, which represents evidence counts, I can actually get to an expanded view where all the evidences are loaded for a given interaction. Going back to the dialog page, I can ask follow-up questions with respect to the result of my previous question. So for instance, I can ask, do any of those also inhibit cathepsin L? So this question is now interpreted with respect to the results of the previous one. And CLARE says that out of those, I know that, for instance, protease, cystatin, and so on inhibit CTSL. Again, I can link out to browse these results. Then I can follow up again and ask something like, which of those are small molecules, assuming I'm searching for drugs, for instance. And so now I have a list of small molecules that inhibit both cathepsin L and cathepsin B. If I'm interested in any of those, I can go on and ask, what is this GS 26575? It's a small molecule. I get some links out to CABI and PubChem where I can read up further on it. And I can ask, well, what does it do? And again, the reference is recognized with respect to this small molecule that I selected here. And now I will get a list of things that it affects. So another thing to point out is that CLARE is generally able to recognize synonyms for named entities. So for instance, from cathepsin L, it can get the standard gene name CTSL. Okay, so meanwhile, I got the results here. So now I have a list of interactions that this drug is involved in. CLARE is also able to support natural language model building, which I will introduce in another video.